Alright, so what is it we got? Oh, hang on. I didn't realize I messed the camera up this badly, so, yeah. I love making myself look like an idiot in the internet. So what we're doing today is a reaction video as usual, but since it's Halloween, I was gonna play something scary on my phone, but I tried doing that once, it didn't work, and I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's gonna cut it, so, yeah, we're gonna do a reaction video. So I've done this, so on my last YouTube channel, which I'm still kind of running, I did a reaction on, I think it was like PB&J, either that or SpaceHamstet. Anyways, I did a video on Sonic.exe. And if you don't know my history with Sonic.exe, I was a... Yeah, I didn't like it, to be honest. Like, it honestly ruined Sonic for me for like a whole year or two, but I'm over it. I'm honestly to the point where it's like, hey, you're gonna show me anything that will ruin my childhood, and it won't ruin my childhood. For example, hint! Okay, but anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Does anyone like my tail? No. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so I'm using like a different, way to record this, so, yeah, I'm basically doing like tests here and there to figure out which is better, which is not, and I'm gonna see if this works. So, let's get started with the video. And yes, it's gonna be a long video, 27 minutes and 42 seconds, oh boy.
What happened? Oh, I feel like it's been forever. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, I was just playing this Sonic game. Sonic's the best. I mean, you run. Oh no. No! Not this stuff again! I thought we were done with all this! Eggman, you okay? The philosophy of this game is crazy when you think about it, because you are the Sonic EXE. You are the bad guy. Oh wait, never mind, scratch that. Now I'm regular Sonic fighting Sonic.exe. Man, Sonic games sure have gotten weird. Yeah, take that, evil Sonic! Oh my god, the magical onion ring MacGuffin! Sunshine anymore. What do I do? I guess I'll play some more creepy Sonic games. Sonic, baby, he's back! Well, Sonic is the guy who never really goes away. He's had a pretty prominent presence in video games since 1991 with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, kid, want some more?
Yeah! They kind of went on to do a bunch of random stuff. There was a time where he was a werewolf. I'm pretty sure he fought off like a genie or something at some point.
I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard. Plus, there was that time where he literally captured and then fought animals.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Last year, we took a look at a bunch of different Sonic games, from EXE games to FNAF clones, and even the weirdness that was my roommate Sonic. I don't think we'll ever recover from that one. But that apparently wasn't the end of the road for creepy Sonic games. There's more. There's like a lot more out there. New stuff is being made every year. And since it's Halloween, I think there's no better time than the present to dive back into the bloody tide pools that is Sonic horror games. Okay, well, here we go, right back into it. Let's look at some Sonic EXE games. Oh, okay. Yes, very spooky. Good job, Clap. This one is just called Sonic. I'm not gonna hold my breath here. EXE games have always been kind of weird to me because all you're really supposed to do is walk to the right and see what happens. Are things glitching out and weirdly distorting music scary? I don't know, maybe if you're in the right mood. Easily. The scariest thing about this, the line in the background that stitches it together so it can loop. Hey, Sonic, you okay? Ow! Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in like a really bad EXE game. Oh, and... what's going on here? Oh, whoa, hey, how's it going, dude? What's up? Oh, God! Oh, that was literally the end. 0 out of 10. Sonic and the Phantom Ruby is gonna be the one that tops them all.
Here, how about that? Yeah, that's
What? Oh my God! Picking a character, he's so scary. Hey, what happened to Tails' tail?
oh wow, it's so bad.
Are there just no sound effects? What?
So bad.
I'm sorry, Tails. Do you want to play with? No, I don't want to play with you. Yes, I see. Enhance. Enhance again. Enhance. That's a mega gift. Run, Knuckles, run. Yeah, that's right. We gotta get to the end of this terrible game.
You exploit these games. It's hilarious.
What is this? Eggman's running around like he's some sort of Flintstone. Truly, there has never been a more frightening scene. Okay, yep, I guess I'm avoiding all the Sonic EXCs. Why, this is like a Mario Maker level. Uh-oh, I think I hit one. Cool. Well, here we go again. We're in another game, and this one's called I Wanna Die. We probably all identify with that after playing some of these games. Pro tip, you always go left. Everyone always thinks they're so clever hiding things on the left. But I'm here to tell you right now, it's not. It's not clever anymore. Do people still go to the left and get their minds blown in 2018? The left! It's been there the whole time! Oh my God! Amy, my God, you're not looking too good. Should we,
that reminds me of a certain Mario game. Obviously the first ones, come on.
Should we call Nambo? Nyan Cat, I just saw Nyan Cat. Is there any real point to this game? Should I even keep playing? Okay.
It's a troll game.
Okay. What kind of game are we playing? There's Naked Patrick Star and Nyan Cats flying across the screen. Mr. Sandman playing in the background. I'll probably turn a corner and see a Bongo Cat doing the Fortnite dance. Okay. Are we getting trolled right now? Is this... Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I should probably just stop. You can waste your own time, but you ain't gonna waste mine. Now, there are some more EXE games out there, and we'll get back to those. But first, let's take a look at some 3D games and RPGs. Like this one called Sonic Suggests.
Oh God, I've seen that before. Something like on YouTube is not
Sonic, how I
Okay, you got me. It's not actually a scary game. Unless you're looking at the character models specifically. Those are pretty messed up. Next! This one's called Sonic EXE The Assault. Wait, an EXE game, but I'm not walking to the right? What do you mean I'm not walking to the, my head hurts. So as far as I can tell, I'm this nameless guy looking for someone named Crane and my missing son.
What happened?
It looks like a rip-off,
Basically, you walk through the forest and then... Sonic. There are some mechanics happening here. Namely, you have a flashlight that's powered by batteries, which means you'll have to keep an eye out for batteries wherever you go. That is if you actually use your flashlight a lot, which it's not really necessary. Is it me, or is it just kind of weird being in a realistic game where the protagonist is scared of Sonic? He's scared of Sonic. Eventually, you make your way to this house in the woods, and you have to explore to find your way back out. You'll find some writing on the walls, and even a mini demon Sonic in the bed! Huh! Who's he think he is? I mean, you're not scaring anyone, you're the size of an amiibo! Hey guys, what's going on? There isn't as many jump scares as you'd expect, which is good, but it instead uses audio to infiltrate your mind and mess with you.
I don't want to know. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Yeah, see,
It's better in some cases than it is in others.
Okay, here, let's start with something. Like, this is what I like about scary games sometimes. I'm sorry for pausing so much. But this is what I like about scary games. It's like, it's not that the jump scares come out of nowhere. It's basically how you feel before you get jump scared. Or just the feeling in general. Trust me, I don't want to get slapped around the face after someone breathing down my neck. Like...
What's no use? I'm just trying to turn on the lights! The game basically becomes a big escape room once you get inside the house. And it has a couple good puzzles, but it's basically just a tech demo for something bigger.
What is going on? Who wrote this? Brain. Just hold on.
Sonic EXE Last Hope! Is that an RPG Maker game? The nightmare began a year ago, but the demon is still free. His name is Sonic.exe. He is the reason of the apocalypse on the Earth, but the mankind may still have the last hope. The fate chose one to be the last hope. His name is Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, yep, that's pretty much what I expected. So in this game, we get to play as Shadow and beat the crap out of some ghost rings. I've always wanted to do that. You can't always just have a game where the rings are good. Sometimes they gotta be bad. You know, sometimes they gotta get cancer and then out of financial burden, they gotta start producing high volumes of meth. That's how I justify killing all these rings anyway. A Shadow's got a responsibility to keep the streets safe. So you walk around a little bit and quickly realize that you are outmatched by pretty much everything. So what, I'm just supposed to sit here and grind? Yep, this singular room is basically a visual representation of what this entire game feels like.
Oh no, it's one of those games.
I don't necessarily like to knock fan games for balance, but this is one of those games. You know the ones. Everything is insanely more powerful than you, and you're gonna have to sit there and grind out levels to even progress. I can't even tell if there's a story here, or if it's just a bunch of rooms strung together in an attempt to kill time. It's unfortunate that a game that's supposed to be about Sonic EXE ends up not being very creepy at all. You eventually start running into other enemies besides the rings, but they far outmatch you, and you just kind of die. Yup, that's kind of my feelings on this too. That's it, we have no choice. We're gonna have to do something that no person should ever have to do. We're gonna play Roblox now. So apparently there's a bunch of fan games on Roblox.
Hold on a second, hang on. I've actually found a few on Roblox. Maybe in the Xbox One, yes, but I actually found a few. And there's one that got me. I'll probably post a video on it later, probably. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Remember EXE games? Oh, you know you're in the right place when the creepy music starts. Okay, let's find the spooks and get out of here. Oh, nice, a sword. I'll fend off the evil with this. They won't even know what's coming. So where do I go? Where am I going? Ooh, that delay. Oh, that's it. I think I found him. It's Sonic EXE. But the sword doesn't even help. What am I doing with my life? I just sit here and I play these really bad Sonic games. Hello? Hello? Is anyone else here? Oh, whoa, what was that? Get away! Get away! We're inside the house! Oh, I'm sitting now. I didn't even mean to sit. Can I, get off this? What the heck I can't get off! The scariest part about the game is you can't get off the chair. I've played so many of these games, guys. I don't even know what to say or what's going on anymore. Isn't Sonic the Hedgehog a funny name?
unedited FBI wiretap of J.B. Pritzker asking Rod Blagojevich to appoint him treasurer.
The actual hell. Oh, I hate him now.
How is it that all these games are so bad? They all just copy each other exactly to the T. Does anyone do anything innovative? Are there any good EXE games out there? Well, according to you guys, there just might be. And they're both EXE games. One's called Sonic Spirits of Hell and the other Nightmare Beginning. Both of these games are really similar, but they take the EXE formula and try to turn it into a game. And how are they going to do that exactly? Well, let's take a look. So, Sonic.exe Nightmare Beginning. It starts off just like any other EXE game. So you might be saying to yourself then, it's another EXE game. Get off my screen, get out of my computer. And you're not wrong. I mean, like I said, it's basically the same thing. You pick a character, you move to the right. You see that? You see, don't stop it. Don't stop doing that. Spooky things start to happen. Oh my goodness. We haven't just been looking at those for 15 minutes. The big difference here is that this game tries to have some sort of a story. And I'm not saying the story's as good as Lord of the Rings, but I mean, at least that's something. No, I think what people enjoy specifically about this one is that it actually has different gameplay elements. The game is kind of like one big puzzle, and you have to figure out what to do. The game's not just walking to the right. I mean, you walk to the right, but it's not just that. Each character that you choose is essentially treated as its own scenario that you can fail. Try to save every single character and get the best ending. You get little dialogue boxes that fill you in on some of the story. It's pretty simplistic, though. Sonic is basically possessed by this spirit. In Tails' scenario, we actually have to hide from Sonic and try to find our way out. If you run into Sonic, he actually chases you, which is kind of creepy, actually. Oh, please don't chase me. Please don't chase me. Oh, God, get off. You can escape through these rings, but that's not really the way to beat the level. Which took me way too long to figure out, even though it definitely shows you at the very beginning of the stage how to beat it. What you're supposed to do is lure Sonic to one of the rings and then get him to go into it and then follow him. By doing that, we end up in this really weird area that you have to traverse correctly or you're gonna fail. Eventually, with some exploration, you'll probably find this little hallway that leads to this secret room, where you can actually see Sonic being tied up here for some reason. This actually shows us a memory of what happened the day before, which reveals to us that Sonic EXE is essentially a completely different entity that tries to possess Sonic. He ain't having none of that, though. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Apparently, Sonic has his own dark spirit that protects him from other dark spirits unless he kills his friends. So, let's go. Just gonna go back up and try and find my way out of here now. Come on! Just let me through. Get through there. Now, I don't necessarily trust this thing, but I'm pretty sure I have to go through this. Knuckles' scenario is a little less straightforward. You have to punch your way through all these blocks while Sonic EXE chases you, but basically there are some secret blocks and secret pathways that you have to go. So basically, once you know the correct way to go, you're out of there. Robotnik's scenario has you avoiding these spotlights, which is, if you haven't done it before, a little harder than it sounds. I died.
Wait, really? Is it that hard?
Oh man, Robotnik, no! I almost had the full clear. When you save any of the characters, you end up in this other level called Fatal Fog. I'm pretty sure you need to know exactly what to do, and you need all three of the characters in order to pass this level. But you can switch between the characters and use their respective abilities. I just don't have them all. If you do fail, you end up with a little bit more story bits, though, I guess. In this scenario, you play as Sonic throughout his subconscious mind, having to relive his biggest fears. What? Oh, sure, guys. It's my favorite hill, Suicide Hill. It's better than Green Hill Zone for sure. Well, I guess Sonic has nothing to live for, guys. All his friends are dead by the spooky guy. Press C to jump.
It's terrified, but it's
I
actually...
want to see some Z's in the comments. Wait. It's the spirits of Knuckles and Tails. They've shown up to give us courage. They're all like, don't do it, Sonic. You have so much to live for. Then he's like, nah, whatever. You got the bad ending, huh? Yeah, could have guessed. If you can manage to clear all the character scenarios, you'll be able to get out of Sonic's subconscious mind. And then you'll be treated to the best cutscene that's ever graced the internet. Oh my God, Super Sonic EXT! No! No! Sonic! We need you to come back to us, man! We need you to be the best that you can be! Come on, man! Yeah! Remember who you're fighting for!
You think you can beat me if you have superpower?
What? Oh, now I'm fighting Sonic EXT. We're finally gonna do it. After all the crap you put me through, you're done for, son. Nice. You know what? I can't believe it. It's actually a pretty decent game. Well, I mean, for a fan game and an EXE game, and it's definitely one of the better EXE games I've played. So, now I'm actually kind of interested in this Spirits of Hell game. Well, right away, this is a good sign. There's actually difficulty options. God bless you. Because I am definitely a poor child. So right off the bat, this game does a much better job at easing you into everything. You start off as Sonic, you're going through what looks like a normal level.
Hey, Sonic.
Whoa! Yeah, there's voice acting. That's it, we hit the jackpot.
Wait a second. I see something.
Be careful, Sonic. It could be...
You worry too much, Tails. I'm sure it's just
absolutely nothing. So as far as I can tell, the premise of the game is basically identical. 3 different scenarios on 3 different characters, and Sonic is internally struggling to fight off Sonic EXE.
Tails, what are you doing here? Didn't I tell you I'd be back soon?
Don't trust him, he's a fraud! In fact, I think it's pretty obvious that this game takes inspiration from the previous Nightmare Begins game. It just has more actual Sonic gameplay elements because it's made in the Sonic engine. Hey, I mean, I'm not complaining. So in Tails' story, you slowly begin to find out that something's wrong with Sonic and have to run away from him. This eventually leads you underground, where, like in the last game, you play a kind of hide-and-seek game with Sonic.
Come out, Tails. Don't make me come find you. So you want to play hide and seek, then? Do you? This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be super fun and really balanced. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, what the heck? How was supposed to avoid that? Oh man, never thought I'd see the day that Sonic was just dragging Tails. What the heck? This is actually really difficult. I have no idea where I'm going. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm gonna grab this thing. Oh my God. Yeah, we get it. The poor child. I kid you not, I think I lost every single one of my lives on this one part of the game. You can't tell where he's gonna be and where he's gonna come from. You don't know where you're supposed to go.
1 down, 5 to go.
Knuckles' scenario is at least a little bit more about platforming. He has his trademark glide move, and he can climb up walls. But that doesn't mean jack. It doesn't mean it's any less difficult.
Nice try, Knuckles.
Jeez, what? This guy's like the Michael Myers of the Sonic world. So I guess there was one thing that I forgot to mention. There is actually hidden rings throughout the levels. As far as I can tell, the green one just basically saves you if you make a bad decision. Yeah, that's right, a bad decision. Throughout the game, you'll have a 50-50 chance of basically just dying on the spot unless you have one of these rings. I don't really know what the other ones do because I can't understand the words. If character survives alone, he can survive, but it's throw him in the next... What? Anyways, Robotnik's level actually has some decent platforming. You find this busted up jetpack, but it still retains some of its functionality. Mainly, it allows for you to high jump and traverse the factory. But I don't really know what you're supposed to do in this level because I walked over here and I basically just died.
You did have time.
Well, that sucks. One of the cool things about the game is that there is a different ending depending on what happens throughout the game, which means that any of these characters could be the sole survivor, which I mean does add some replay value, but it doesn't make the game any less difficult. If you manage to beat each of the characters' initial levels, you'll have to go through another level with each character.
Teleport us to Sky Sentry. What's next?
Sky Sanctuary is stormy right now. Maybe we can, I don't know, relax for a while?
Yeah, we're gonna relax real hard. Oh, scratch that! We got a fight on our hands! Just like in the last game, you have to fight against Sonic EXE, only this time you have to do it for each of the characters. And then and only then do you get the ending to the game.
Now!
Oof.
Tails!
Flat in my face.
Run!
Yeah, sorry, bro. We're gonna run.
I'm sorry, Sonic.
Dang! That was so savage!
We did it! All three of us!
Yeah, you sure did it all right, but you really could have upgraded your microphone.
We did it! Did it!
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
Don't give up!
Right.
We know this is a hidden spot!
Wait, what? What does that mean? I mean, at least I get this really cool animation and the credits are rolling, so the game is done. I mean, who'd have thought there's actually some pretty decent EXE games out there? The internet's a weird place. Well, you know, I think that's probably gonna be it for today. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit weird.
Oh boy, we're gonna love these, Gonna love these,
Man,
Some of them are okay,
what
but
the heck?
how about this one?
Not this place again. I feel like I've been here for a year. Man, where the heck am I? That doesn't look good. Oh no, it's me.exe! I mean, it's my subconscious mind. I can do whatever I want. Hammy succeeds in fighting his own mind!
Okay, you know
Hey guys, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes in design, photography, film, and more. If you get the premium membership, it gives you unlimited access to high quality...
here, because I think I have a massive headache, and I am legit running out of time. But I will say, there was a few times where it did get me. It's just like, it's out of nowhere, no warning and stuff, etc. But the thing is, though, I kind of feel bad for making this video. Because, like, I don't know, my reaction seems a little plain. Like, some of them, sometimes they were okay, then there was times, like, yeah, I just stood there, just looking at it. I don't know, maybe I wasn't expecting much of this video, but I promise you, I didn't watch this video. But I think it's the fact that maybe I'm actually used to Sonic the EXE now, to the point where it's just like, hey, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't need to give a crap. And I stand correct, and, yeah, but doesn't mean I Never mind. I I just have a headache. Alright. Well, it's gonna be another video for this. I'm probably gonna make another one tomorrow, probably. But if you guys did enjoy this Halloween special, if it's even special in any way, shape, or form, I really doubt it. Then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Man, this is literally the weirdest thing. I'm probably gonna go back to the other one.